is one of the most breathtaking vocalists in the world today, quietly executing a classified strategy for total global dominance. When unexpected news dropped regarding major international performance dates set for late 2026, music industry insiders immediately recognized that something massive was brewing behind closed doors. Fans across Europe erupted into a frenzy, but those tracking her trajectory since day one knew this wasn't just a standard set of concert dates. It is the ultimate culmination of an independent business strategy that almost no artist in modern music history has successfully pulled off. The recent official confirmation sent ticket booking platforms into absolute meltdown within minutes. Selecting prestigious locations like Victoria Hall in Geneva and the breathtaking Imperial Conference Center in Grand wasn't an accidental choice. These world-renowned venues feature some of the finest natural acoustics on Earth and are typically reserved for elite classical showcases, marking a massive leap forward from standard UK theater runs. Yet behind the excitement lies intense curiosity about why these specific continental European locations were chosen first. Industry insiders suggest these intimate, yet lavish European halls were strategically selected to capture high-definition live concert specials. But that was only the beginning of the real story. To truly understand the magnitude of this 2026 move, you have to look back at how this incredible journey began. Ever since capturing international headlines at just 14 years old on a major television talent show, corporate record executives have continuously tried to surround her with lucrative multi-album contracts. Most young vocalists would immediately take the quick payday and surrender their creative control to corporate boardrooms. But the decision she made was wildly unexpected, sending shockwaves through traditional music circles. By retaining complete ownership of her master recordings through Cavendish Records, she quietly built a powerhouse catalog, generating billions of streams completely unbothered by corporate executives. Industry leaders could only watch in sheer disbelief as an independent singer outperformed mainstream signed talent without playing by traditional rules. And what was brewing in secret would soon turn heads even further. Whispers floating through tour organizer networks hint that Geneva and are merely phase one of a heavily guarded worldwide circuit. Insiders allege that talent promoters in Tokyo, New York, and Sydney are currently locked in intense negotiations behind closed doors to secure exclusive 2027 performance rights. Her management team has chosen to maintain complete radio silence regarding additional international legs, fueling massive speculation among global. By intentionally restricting the number of public dates in mainland Europe, ticket availability transformed into an ultra-competitive hunt. Yet, while fans scrambled for access, a surprising shift in her musical direction began to raise fresh questions. While millions originally fell in love with her stirring renditions of legendary movie soundtracks, her sudden dive into original stage musicals caught the public completely off guard. Taking center stage in the theatrical production represented a deliberate effort to prove she was far more than a social media phenomenon. Risking a massive online following to pursue live theatrical work is a dangerous gamble that few modern influencers ever pull off successfully. Critics openly questioned whether her core digital audience would actually follow her from viral YouTube videos to complex musical theater stages. But the overwhelming box office success proved her doubters dead wrong. Still, operating at this elite level brings intense pressure that almost overwhelmed the team behind the scenes. Mounting large-scale live shows with full orchestral backing without major record label financing is a high-wire financial act. Every venue lease, international visa, and musician contract is financed directly through her independent venture. If a single leg underperforms or encounters technical setbacks, the immense financial loss lands squarely on her team's shoulders without any corporate safety net. Industry observers wondered if an independent operation could handle the brutal logistics of cross-border touring in a complex post-pandemic European landscape. Yet, Every roadblock encountered along the way seems to only strengthen her brand's total autonomy. And what lies ahead in late 2026 could alter the industry blueprint forever. There is no denying that current trends across the entertainment landscape are shifting dramatically in favor of self-sustaining creators. In the past, artists required multi-million-dollar marketing budgets from major record labels just to get their music heard overseas. Today, by leveraging digital platforms consistently and maintaining vocal execution at the absolute highest standard, third-party reliance can be completely eliminated. The performances scheduled for September 2026 are no longer just standard entertainment events. They serve as living proof that power in the music industry has officially shifted directly into the hands of the artist. Countless singers attempt to replicate this exact blueprinted success, but the vast majority fail due to a lack of long-term endurance and financial discipline. Building an intensely loyal global willing to purchase physical tickets and fly across international borders requires a genuine emotional connection that cannot be artificially manufactured by marketing agencies. This is the exact competitive advantage that factory-made label stars simply do not possess. Every single note sung, every song selected, and every stage production detail is chosen out of pure dedication to the craft, rather than chasing quick quarterly profits for corporate shareholders. As time goes on, demands from passionate fans in other corners of the globe, particularly across North America and Asia, are reaching an all-time high. Comment sections across every major media channel are relentlessly bombarded with requests to expand the tour schedule to major global cities. Despite the massive public pressure, her strategic approach remains remarkably calm and calculated. Rather than rushing into an exhausting marathon tour that risks vocal burnout, every single appearance is engineered like a rare, high-value artistic event. This precise scarcity mindset is exactly what makes tickets to her live shows feel so unbelievably exclusive to classical crossover enthusiasts worldwide. Behind the scenes, technical preparations for the late 2026 European dates are already entering an exceptionally grueling phase. Daily vocal conditioning, refining complex arrangements alongside world-class orchestral conductors, and testing state-of-the-art acoustic setups are taking place in total isolation. This obsession with perfection is designed to guarantee that every single attendee inside Victoria Hall and the Imperial Conference Center experiences unmatched audio clarity. There is simply zero margin for error when a reputation of this caliber is put on the line on Europe's grandest stages. Of course, this path toward complete musical sovereignty hasn't happened without friction along the way. Several legacy booking agents reportedly felt snubbed when their partnership offers were politely turned down in favor of maintaining operational independence. Rumors also circulated that certain mainstream radio networks were hesitant to give airplay without the aggressive financial backing of major label promoters. However, those traditional industry gatekeepers proved entirely obsolete once the unstoppable momentum of an organic shattered every single old-world barrier. Retaining 100% ownership of her master recordings also provides a level of operational flexibility that signed label artists can only dream of experiencing. The decision to release a live album, record high-resolution audio concerts, or share exclusive behind-the-scenes content with the public can be executed in hours without waiting for corporate board approval. This speed, freedom, and transparency are precisely what keep the bond between the singer and her global audience feeling so real, authentic, and unfiltered. As we draw closer to those historic September 2026 show dates, media anticipation and public excitement will continue to surge to unprecedented levels. This event is far more than just hearing crystal-clear, stunning vocals inside historic European architecture. It stands as a triumphant celebration of creative independence in an industry that so often stifles artistic freedom. Every single ticket purchased represents a direct vote for a future where artists hold total power over their own work, legacy, and destiny. The transformation from a shy teenage talent show participant into an independent powerhouse, capable of selling out elite European halls, will be studied across the entertainment business for decades. It proves that pure talent, combined with the courage to reject unfair industry contracts, leads to a level of sustained success that far outlasts temporary pop fame. The stage is in Geneva and are officially set to witness a historic milestone in real time. From a young contestant to one of the most formidable forces in independent global music, every step taken has demonstrated that standing on your own feet is the ultimate key to legendary success. She hasn't just changed how a modern music career is built. She has inspired thousands of independent musicians around the globe to take control of their own artistic journeys. As late 2026 approaches, one crucial question remains for the entire music industry. Is this extraordinary achievement the dawn of a brand new era where independent artists permanently take over the world's biggest stages?